Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Moist Cheeks Podcast, the #1 podcast in the world.
Yeah. #1 podcast in the world called Moist Cheeks.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like it's been a while since we've done this.
It's been like 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks because we stocked up some episodes.
Because I've been josing to fucking talk to you assholes.
Me too.
Entire fucking time.
Me too. How's everything going, Blazer?
Good. I almost died the other day.
How?
Heat exhaustion. Fucking
heat exhaustion.
Khyler had to pick me up 10 minutes away.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like a 10-minute walk. Like a 2-minute drive.
Yeah.
I was fucking because I walk from work, right?
Yeah.
It's an hour there, an hour back. And fucking I forgot my fucking debit card because usually I get like a drink or something on the way there. And I was like, fuck. As I'm walking home, I'm realizing I forgot my debit card. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I hope I don't die. And then like halfway through, I just fucking feel my brain just boiling. I'm like, oh my God, this is not a good time.
I think it was 99 degrees out.
Yeah,
that day.
but also the real feel is probably like 125.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking Texas. But yeah, I was just like dying. And then I could just like feel my body just slowing down faster and faster and faster. And I'm just like, I just can't move anymore. I'm like,
it was that bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Really?
It was so bad that I had to take my shirt off and my fucking shoes
and socks.
Barefoot. I'm trying to fucking flag people down.
Wait, hold on.
You
were not flagging people down.
Yeah, I was like, help me!
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I 100% was. And then I called Khyler. I was like, oh yeah, I have friends that are fucking...
Well, and only a few weeks ago you wouldn't have been able to call because normally you didn't have a number. So thank God you had a number to actually like call. I was like, Damon's calling me. Something's wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
Damon is calling. It's an emergency.
Yeah, I was like,
that's fucking funny.
So that's why I got this water bottle because I was like, I need water.
And I figured it'd be like, hey, can you pick me up from work? But you're like, hey, I'm dying.
Yeah,
I'm just right down the street though. I'm like,
wait, so you were flagging cars down? Did nobody stopped?
No, everybody's like, what the fuck? A fat kid with his shirt off trying to hitchhike. No.
But you had your shirt off, your shoes off, and barefoot.
Yeah.
That's when you were flagging cars down.
Yeah.
a little too late.
I know.
Yeah. Fuck, that's fucking funny.
I mean, did you try to put your shirt over your shoulder and look all sexy?
No, I was completely
frantically.
Yeah, I was just broken down. I was like the lobster in the fucking bath, just boiling.
Terrible, man.
That's fucking funny, dude.
No, but for real, it gets to like 100. The other day it was like 111 real feel. So it was like, I think it was like 97 degrees outside.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sweating now. Goddamn.
Insane.
Yeah, but it's not like Florida heat though.
I don't know what that means.
When I was in Florida in the middle of July last year, and it was so hot to the point where like the second you're outside, I'm drenched in sweat.
Yeah.
And we can't film. Like we Dalton had to skate, and like I'm trying to film him. It was just like so unbearable. It was fucking horrible.
I know, because I was thinking about like because we were talking about it too. Like if we were to film out here, like holy fuck, that's just like impossible. It's a near impossible thing. If we did, it would have to be like 4 a.m. when the sun's just coming up. Yeah, like no fucking wind or anything.
Yeah, it gets gnarly. So Khyler, remember when this was like the first week we were here. We were at that grocery store, and that chick that worked at the store saw my GG tattoo.
Yeah.
She saw, I went to the store yesterday. She saw me. She's like, oh, you're the dude with the GG tat. And I was like, yeah. And then like I started talking to her for a few minutes. She asked me on a date to go to a punk show with her tonight.
Oh, sick, dude.
Yeah.
It's like a local show.
Yeah, a local show in Corpus.
Yeah.
I asked her, I was like, what's the punk scene like down here? She's like, it's super underground, but it's there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'm stoked on that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I got her Instagram, and she's like this jiu-jitsu master. Yeah, she's like 4'10", but she fucks dudes up.
She fucks dudes up.
Yeah. Yeah. And then this is gonna be good. I fucking graduated my classes.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah,
I graduated my classes.
Yes. Rest in motherfucking peace. Dude, so many people thought like he actually died. And were like, oh my God, what happened? Because I posted the ripped Doug Tucker to my story. The most engagement I've ever had in DMs. I had 12 messages. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck happened? 8 of them were about Doug Tucker. I was like, God damn it. He's a fucking legend though. He's a goddamn living meme.
He is a living meme.
Yeah. It's a meme that nobody knows though.
Yes, but I did. I graduated my classes. I am now certified in BHT technician in the state of Texas.
What's BHT?
Big,
behavioral
huge
health.
thong.
Nice.
I could be a technician for behavioral health clients in the state of Texas.
Red.
Yeah, I was stoked on it.
That seemed like it didn't take long at all.
No, it took a total of like 2 days.
Yeah.
So like altogether like 16 hours.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and it sucked.
So if you're certified in Texas, you didn't do shit. Yeah. It's not that hard.
I mean, it would be hard if you already didn't know and you like
course.
actually had to like study and
Yeah.
yeah, because sitting and watching those videos were so fucking tedious.
Dude, same in my fucking job, man. Just like people, like, you're the new guy. I'm like, yeah. And then you just show me how to do things. I'm like, I've been working in retail for the past 10 years. I know like, what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah. I've never worked retail my whole life.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty chill.
It's just like,
better than Sonic.
it's just really, you just need like really good customer service, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
Just
be
gotta-
like, hi.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I'm a customer that walks in.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I'm like, hey, hello, how's it going?
That's really how it is?
Yeah, if I'm like on the register, I'm like, hi, what's up? How's it going? Like, I'm very casual
Yeah.
because I hate when I walk into like a retail spot and they're like, hello, sir. I'm like, no, just fucking, just like, no, just be yourself, bro. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But like, recently I'm working in the back, so I don't even talk to customers. I'm just chilling
That's
in
cool.
the back.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Would you rather work up front or in the back?
I don't know. It's kind of all the same shit.
Yeah.
Because like in the back, you don't fuck with the shitty customers. That's the thing that sucks.
Yeah.
When somebody's like, oh, this coupon doesn't work. And it's like, yeah, because it's fucking expired and you didn't see that. And you're like, yeah, but can you just do it though? I'm like, no, it's expired.
Can you just do it?
Do it, you bitch! I'm so glad we found this to do it kind of. Do it, you bitch! Like organically. How long did you spend to get those sounds on?
I got it quick. Real quick. I got both sound bites in a matter of like 10 minutes.
Sick, dude.
Yeah. It took me longer to figure out how to like update the firmware and and figure out actually how to upload them. But once I downloaded the new firmware, dude, we have it's like a whole new setup.
Are you going to get it all 8 changed, the sound bites?
Most of them. And well, we could have a total of 16. There's two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like you could set 2 to each one.
Oh, okay. I see that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on it.
Do it, you bitch! Yeah, I love it. I also love that there's like a slight techno song underneath.
I couldn't find the actual video.
Okay, I don't think he uploaded the actual
No,
video.
he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not on his page. I was looking for it.
Yeah.
Didn't he sell it like
Like all of our clips.
exclusive rights?
Yeah. Because I remember that was a thing during Too Stupid. I don't know when, but it was a thing. Fucking expose Zach Holmes right now. Like he was like, what the fuck? I didn't sell my fucking clips and like all this shit. But then I remember when I went out to the pilot, he was like, oh yeah, I fucking like sell all this shit. But he was probably like too zanned out to be like realize that he did like exclusive.
Wait,
rights.
so he was selling not the Too Stupid clips.
No, just like his shit. Because the idea for the pilot or the series was like to interject old clips between like Cody and Megan and all of them. But all those clips are like nobody owns like those. So it was like a big hoopla, I remember.
And like what do you get for something like that for like non-exclusive rights? For like a clip, let's just say like a clip of Cody's or Megan's or something.
I mean, it depends on the I never really sold that much. You have way more knowledge than I do, Khyler.
Just kind of depends on the clip, how valuable. For non-exclusive, like even back just a few years ago, back in the day you could probably get like $600.
Back in the day, it was a gold rush.
Now,
like $200, $250.
It's between $200 and $300.
For non-exclusive.
For maybe more. Yeah. Honestly, you could get more, and sometimes less. They might want to give you lowball you 100, 150. but usually not. Like that's like non-exclusive.
And the difference between exclusive and non-exclusive is they own the clip completely.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, you don't own the video anymore.
And then
they can go on and they're gonna go and try to sell it.
Yeah. But can you now say if you sell a clip exclusively, can you post it at other places? Or is it you just can't make any more money on it?
You can. It's just like they'll get all their ad revenue.
Yeah.
Like that was the deal with when I sold my shit. Like, because I was like, I'm quitting stunts, so I'm gonna just sell all my fucking like shitty fucking footage. The dude was like, yeah, you can still have them up, but just like all the ad revenue that you would be making is just not gonna be yours anymore. And I was like, well, I don't have any ads on, so
like. I've had it where they're like, all right, for one video for exclusive, we'll sell maybe $300.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I don't do that. Only non-exclusive. He's like, all right, how about 5 videos for $150 or whatever? Like way lower.
Way insane.
And but the most I've gotten was like $300 for a non-exclusive.
What about an exclusive?
I don't think I've ever done that. I think I did that once, or I don't know. I might have done that once way back in the day and probably didn't get that much money out of it.
Yeah.
Not that I can remember.
Now say with what was the blow up guys, or no, not blow up guys. You don't own any of those clips, right? It's like Awesomeness TV that owns it, and you can't use it for anything else.
No, not legally.
Not to make profit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Even though I put like all of the good blow up guys footage in my first Blockheads movie.
Yeah.
Like and I did sell to people, but it's so underground. Like it's not like a big deal. I mean, technically,
because I mean, like companies like that won't give a shit actually until you like make like $1 billion.
Yeah, a decent amount of money.
Like sometimes you could see the Awesomeness TV watermark. Yeah. Some of the footage. I tried to crop it out, or like, Franz actually kept a lot of like the footage, like most of it.
Yeah.
I still have. He actually kept the hard drive and gave it to this other guy named Caesar to keep all the footage, and then he mailed me the hard drive. So I have like most of that week's worth of footage.
What's it like being that young? How old were you during that?
I was 16.
16. So that was like my prime time where I was like the biggest fan of that crew, right? So what's it like being that young working with somebody like Franz?
Pretty surreal. I mean, honestly, didn't really know like how big it was. I mean, we did, but it didn't feel, I wasn't like starstruck or anything like that.
But were you thinking like, okay, I have a real production team doing this. I have Joe Franz on board.
Yeah.
Is it like I fucking made it? Like being that young where you're like, I'm fucking famous. Like
Not really. No, I didn't have that.
Because weren't you like not
That's
a
so
huge
young.
fan of CKY at that time? You got more into it after.
I did.
I thought.
So I did like CKY, because that's how I started filming.
Yeah.
Was the Jackass movies, like after Jackass 3, and then after the Ryan Dunn tribute, they really talked a lot more about CKY. I was 15 and I went out and bought CKY trilogy, which is the first movie and then the 2 and 3 combined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have 4.
Yeah.
No, it has the
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
It doesn't have.
4 is
It just has its own thing. Yeah. So that's what I did. I got 4 and then the trilogy. And I remember, I think I texted or emailed Franz after we had filmed, and he was like, "Dude, it might have been before, but he said that the trilogy is like the worst one to have. He's like, you got to get them all like separately how they were meant to watch." So I mean, I was a big fan. So I watched the trilogy all the fucking time, forced my friends to watch all the CKY movies.
Were your friends weren't as big as fans as you were though, right?
No, not really. I feel like they got sick of it. They'd either like start to fall asleep or like be on their phone or like, I mean, they watched it like we had our time to like be obsessed of it, stay up all night, watch all 3 or 4 movies or like Jackass or whatever stunt movies they had. And like my friends liked it, but not as much as me. I was like on a whole like autistic level of like just constantly putting
That's
that
how
on.
I feel though it is with every like chief of the fucking stunt crew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The one person that's running the show of like making stunt crew clips is the only one that gives a fuck about it, and the other friends are kind of just doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, when they came to film with you guys, did they already have a bunch of ideas that they wanted to do, or did they let you write some ideas as well?
It was both.
Yeah.
Like they did come with ideas. A lot of they had like pranks mostly that they came to us with, and then the stunts. I feel like, I mean, Joe was good with the stunts to be able to help like have ideas.
Yeah.
And like we would like brainstorm together and like create one new idea after like some of the props that I had lying around, or we'd go to the party store, get some costumes, and just, you know, buy an umbrella, jump off the shed, whatever, just random. I mean, it was really like CKY vibes of filming, just random whatever's lying around.
Yeah.
But the writers, I don't know who was in charge, but a lot of times they wanted us to do pranks that were like already been done by big YouTubers that like had gone viral.
Well, that was the thing with Too Stupid too, like the fucking production meeting, like the bit that you walked in on with the first day. It was a bunch of food on the treadmill, and I was eating off of it. And then I was like, "This is a weird idea." They're like, "Oh yeah, this is the video." I was like, "Why are we doing this then?"
Yeah, well, I mean, I get it, but that's a little different because it was like a trend where like, oh, there's like M&Ms or Cheez-Its, and you're trying to catch it in your mouth, and they're like, all right, we'll step it up and do like a gross version of it.
What did you do for the gross version?
Just put like dog food and like shit like that.
Well,
there was a fucking tarantula,
like a dead tarantula
that completely ate. It was like a dead tarantula and like dog food and Cheez-Its, and I fucking ate the entire thing. Did not puke. And then that was when fucking all the producers were like, "Wait, you didn't puke on that?" I'm like, "No, I don't puke for my gross stunts." They're like, "That's weird." Like, I know. Like, that's why I'm here.
That was the first thing I saw when I got picked up. Got dropped off and went straight to the barn. They were already filming, and I'm standing next to Rab as they're like eating shit off a treadmill. And I remember seeing Damon, and you said like that like gave you like motivation.
Oh, 100%. I was like, oh fuck, Khyler Vick, he's here. Because I was a fan. Like
you guys never met before that.
No, but the thing is, I didn't realize. It took me a while to put two and two together. Like Damon Taco Beans, I had small like interactions with you online, like on Twitter, and I think
very
like, just
small,
like YouTube comments, like you just leaving comments and stuff. Never like anything bad.
Yeah,
I was always like stoked on what we were doing. I think you and Tim Halberstam were doing a podcast, or like you were doing something together.
Yeah, Tim and then Mark LaRue at the time. We were doing Homegrown Uprooted,
and I think Tim you might have mentioned.
I think I asked you on Twitter, like, "Hey, can you come on this thing?" And you like didn't respond.
I just didn't care.
Yeah, because I mean, I get it.
I'm not sure how old I was or what year.
It's just so fucking weird, man. Time fucking is crazy.
But yeah, I never really felt like, especially back then, like, oh, like I made it. Like, I mean, I was stoked. I was like, who's doing this? Like at my age too, and getting paid to do it.
Yeah.
Because it was like there's like a group of like 6 of us, and between the ages of like 16 and 15, get paid like $3,000 to split.
Yeah.
It wasn't like huge, but we were filming for like a week, sometimes only a weekend. And it'd be like from April to December, we did it like every other month. I think we filmed twice in 1 month. I think in July it was with France. And then later that same month, we went to California and filmed with Epic Mealtime. And I never really like watched their videos or like knew they were. Like maybe until like a few days before going to film with them, so I didn't really like care. It was cool. They were all super nice guys, super funny. Harley is a fucking animal. He's a funny guy.
Okay,
And
so 2 questions.
They treated us like we weren't just these stupid little kids.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which is like, I would have been like, who? Like if I were to right now film with a bunch of kids, like that'd be super weird.
That somebody told you to film with.
Yeah. How much are we getting paid to do this? I mean, it might be funny though. Like these kids are just doing outrageous, dumb shit, and you don't have to do anything. You're just there to participate. We weren't even like doing cooking stuff.
Yeah.
Like eating really anything. There was a couple challenges, like Bob for Apples and Pea was one.
It's a good idea.
They like my brother and Muscles Glasses.
Yeah. I used to watch Epic Mealtime.
Yeah.
That's how I found out about Blow Up Guys.
Really?
I was watching Epic Mealtime like every week.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I was like, what the fuck? And then Blow Up Guys. And then I remember watching Blockheads or finding out Blockheads, and I didn't know that Khyler Vick was Blockheads and Blow Up Guys.
Yeah.
I feel like that happened to Jalen.
Yeah.
I think he was a Blow Up Guys fan, and then years and years later found out about, I don't know if it was Blockheads or just me. It was like, oh shit, he was in Blow Up Guys that I used to watch fucking back in 2012.
Dude, back when I had my stunt account, right? I had so many fucking DMs of people being like, "Is Khyler Vick the guy from Blow Up Guys?" I'm like, "Why are you asking me?" But yes,
Yeah, you asked me.
So funny.
What were you gonna say?
So when you were filming Blow Up Guys, did Joe or anybody pitch any ideas that were just like too gnarly, where you thought you were just gonna get fucked up?
No, especially back then, I was like, I'll do anything.
Yeah,
I'm
you were
down.
just gung ho
I'm
barging
like,
it.
Yeah, like me and my buddy Braden were always, he's this Ukraine kid, and we were just,
yeah, that kid's fucking nuts in the clips, man.
yeah, we were just down to do anything that was pitched our way. I mean,
Yeah.
even when we filmed with this other dude, this other crew before France, he was the second time around. They sent like a different crew almost every time they came out.
Yeah.
And this guy named David Goldsmith, who was the son of the most interesting man in the world, the Dos Equis guy.
Oh yeah.
He's like a film director or whatever. Smokes like a pack an hour, I swear. But he'd be like the guy that would light a cigarette and then throw it out like immediately. Like just needed that one puff before we get the ball rolling. But like we played bike tug of war in the middle of the street in front of our house, like
Dude,
on straight asphalt.
That clip is actually fucking insane if you break it down. Like this production company is filming 16-year-olds do bike tug of war on fucking asphalt.
Yeah.
Like that clip fucked up Tommy's fucking clavicle, man.
Yeah. And
Like, ugh.
like we had helmets on, but we're doing it in the street. And when we did it with Tommy, we did it on the grass, but with no helmets.
Yeah.
That didn't save his collarbone. No, if anything, they would come up, Awesomeness TV, not France or anybody, but like I feel like they came up with shit that we didn't really want to do just because it was cringe. Like some of the prank ideas, the public, I'm like, I don't like the public interaction. Like these ideas are just lame. They're not funny. Like, all right, go and you guys are gonna be dressed in like pajamas, which they end up just getting these like long johns, like these red like long johns, and to go pillow fight in public, like in the fucking in stores, and like, or one idea was like, it's so bad. Like I think there are some episodes.
Now, did you go through with it? Like,
we just fucking did it.
Yeah.
Just like, this sucks. This is like so fucking awkward and degrading.
Yeah.
And then when it's also weird, I just touched Damon's foot.
Yeah, you did. Playing footsie.
And it's weird when you find out that like they're already been done, especially like in the comments section. Like we did, I think Ed Bassmaster did the CIA prank where he's like dressed up like or like an FBI agent and like fucking pretending to talk to somebody in his ear and describing somebody like in the grocery store.
Okay, I know
like,
exactly what you're talking about.
We did that, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. And we're like really young kids, so it's like, okay, this is cheesy.
Yeah.
Like, kids are like, who's gonna be like, that's not believable.
Yeah.
Or like, and it's already been done to a T.
Yeah.
Another cringy prank that they wanted us to do. Well, there's a lot, but one that stands out. They wanted my friend Austin and Bailey to go around. It was snowing, and go around to people's houses, knock on their door, and ask if they can cut their tree down for a Christmas tree. But we didn't actually like do anything. Like,
Can we do that now?
That'd be so funny if you actually went and like chopped it down, or if it was like,
What would happen if they said yes?
yeah, like, all right,
Yeah,
like,
go ahead.
He had an axe, but like it's also kids. Like my buddy, I think he was 18 at the time, but still, we didn't like. It'd be one thing if it was someone that looked like me and you. Like,
Yeah.
like interested like lumberjacks and like we need a Christmas tree. Like gotta. We told the kids we'd fucking get. Like it could have been good, but we're like Santa versus an Amish dude, or I can't tell if he was Amish or Jewish.
Fucking TV producers are oddly the same because like they did that on fucking Too Stupid. Like Zach dressed like Santa and fucking Tommy's dressed like the Easter Bunny.
Oh yeah.
And it's like,
It's
what's the funny? Just because they're fighting in public, that's the joke.
Yeah.
Like come on, man. We filmed that bit for fucking ever.
Yeah, it was a lot of just waiting around.
It was like 3 hours of filming.
The Santa bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
so bad.
We first filmed Zach getting married to Megan.
Yes, and I was the priest.
Yeah.
That was fun.
So
It
dumb.
was so bad. The entire thing was garbage and cringe. Because like they had like the audience members, right? They were just like, "Oh, we're gonna be on a TV show," and then we do our cringy fucking skit, and then everybody's like, "Oh, okay, this is it." And then the bit was Megan like shit her pants, so then she's like clutching her stomach, like going against like Hershey fucking syrup or something, squeezing it into her fucking dress.
Yeah, I think she had it between her legs. So it was like coming out of her ass.
They didn't use that, right?
No, I mean it was bad. The time filming it, I was like, "Wow, this is terrible."
Oh, and then then they wanted us to go and return the dress.
Go to like a random pawn shops and be like, can we just give you this dress and like whatever for money, like donate it or whatever to random pawn shops. I wish I fucking heard the fucking the audio, because I remember just them walking in and people then walking out were like, "Oh fuck, that was bad." Like, what the fuck? We shouldn't have done that. I was like, "Fuck, I wish I like known what that footage looked like."
That was the same day as the Hagrid Santa versus Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
Dude, why'd they get a gray beard for Zach?
Because the production company wasn't like, they didn't give a fuck about accuracy, I guess.
We're also in fucking Indiana, where I don't know, might be tough to find a good costume store.
Was there a lot of stuff that you guys filmed and never saw the light of day?
Dude, we filmed for 2 months, 8 hours a day. Like there was
with like weekends off, but like it was
5 days a week, 8 hours a day, 2 months. That's a lot of footage.
Yeah.
And none of the cool things were on the TV show.
What was one thing that you wish they would have used?
Chad fucking selling the car bit. I was dying laughing in the fucking house listening.
Chadwick or Tepper?
Chadwick.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was dying laughing him trying to sell fucking a shitty car. And then the only clip they used, I think, was you in the back seat or something.
I was in the trunk.
Yes, in the trunk. That was the only clip of the entire like 4-hour film session that they used. Yeah.
I mean, it's been years since I watched this shit. I think I've only seen each episode like once or twice.
Yeah.
Like,
dude.
What the car that he was trying to sell?
Yeah.
Was he selling it to like a person off Craigslist? Or?
Yeah, that was the thing. Because the first dude that, oh my God, I just remember this now. The first dude that walked in, because like the bit was like they're selling a shitty junk car and be like, "Hey, but," and side note, Impractical Jokers movie did that bit and so fucking mad. God damn it.
Was it good?
No, ours is way better.
Yeah. Wait, what bit?
The selling the car bit in the Impractical Jokers movie. I was like, this is a rundown car and like selling whatever the fuck. You don't even remember the bit.
I don't remember the bit. Yeah, I don't.
But oh yeah, the first guy that walked in, because like they wanted like, here's a car for $200 on Craigslist, and just people just showed up.
Yeah.
And then the first guy, Chad's trying to do his like funny bet thing. The guy's like, I don't give a shit. Just give me the fucking car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have to like tell him like, you can't actually have the car because this is a TV show, and he was fucking furious. He was like, what the fuck? I drove fucking 5 hours for this fucking car.
No.
All this shit. Yeah. Yeah, dude. And they had to like pay him off for, I think it was like $300. Dude, be like, can you just leave?
Oh my God.
Yeah. That was amazing. I wish that was on fucking TV.
Wow.
I guess it just wasn't fun.
Yeah, I know, dude. That was so fucking annoying. Because I remember watching one of the previews at the bar or some shit that we were doing, like the pre-screening of the first episode.
Yeah.
I get hit in the face with the fucking rotting catfish. And then I'm talking Laura Prangley. And she goes, yeah, I think we're going to cut that bit because you look like you're in too much pain. I'm like, what? Like, that's the joke.
But they didn't cut that though, right?
No, they never used it.
They never used it.
You know, that clip was not in the TV show.
It was like a drive-by.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Megan in the golf cart throwing a fucking rotting catfish in my face.
But there was no other time where they hit you in the face with a fish.
I think they used a clip for like a transition, but they didn't like use like the edited bit that was hilarious because I was in too much pain.
That's got to be so frustrating.
Yeah, because that was like one of my favorite.
Something good.
That was like one of my favorite things that we
and just have no say in what goes in and what doesn't.
I know that's why if we make a TV show, fuck man. I want it to be in our clause that like we have like editing control or something.
Yeah.
Well, and Zach did, but he didn't really take advantage.
Yeah.
I don't know what didn't make it that I would have wanted to. It was just like they cut a lot of things short. And
Yeah.
Extended like things that didn't really need to be drawn out. A lot of pranks and just like dialogue that wasn't super necessary, but like the before and after of a stunt, it was just like boom. But then that was it. You're like, wait, what happened? And like with Tommy breaking his collarbone, that's like a 2-second thing.
Yeah.
Nobody even knows. And nobody even knows I was on the other end and I still flipped over the bike handlebars onto my back. Like I ate shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good. And Tommy had to get surgery, right? He was in that, like he was.
Dude, yeah, they filmed the fucking entire ambulance ride to the fucking hospital with his broken collarbone. Like, why wasn't that footage used?
Yeah, just use that at the end of the episode, or like even like if they had that
or credits. Yeah.
Like
literally the fucking like my name is fucking Jackass and you're watching Rap.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, for real.
Yeah, just show a fucking X-ray.
Does something like that, like where you know that, like you have a feeling that okay, you guys are filming something good, but you just know that they're not going to put it in, or did you just not? You didn't know. You were just like, this is good. They're going to put it in.
You don't know, and I think sometimes you're like, this is terrible. There's no way this is usable, and then they do use it.
And then they use it.
Dude, I know the fucking.
Sometimes they're able to edit it to be okay.
Yeah. Did you hit something?
He just barely started recording. No.
No. I was checking the time.
Oh, word. Yeah, because like I remember the bit where fucking Megan's in a chicken costume and Zach and Tommy were like jumper cables to their nuts and they're playing a fighting game. That shit, I was in the same room, me and Chad, as they're filming it, we're looking at each other and be like, bro, this is bad. I mean, we were laughing because Tommy can't act. Like, that's how bad it was. We were laughing so fucking funny. Or laughing so hard because Tommy's just like, yeah, bro, kicked your ass this time. I'm like, bro, you can't, like, this is a fucking major TV show. Like, come on. And then they used it. It's like, no, don't use that bit.
Yeah. Or some things just can't translate either. Yeah. Like how, like fucking walking through the cow, like the wire electric fence maze thing.
Dude.
Like,
now, how does it work? Does it work, like, does Gunpowder have the final say in the edit, or does MTV have the final say?
I don't even know. All that shit was a mystery. We were just talent.
Yeah.
Which was weird because we were talking.
I think MTV probably would have the final say.
Yeah.
I think Gunpowder could put it. They edited it
together.
They put it together. Yeah. But then at the end of the day, it has to be able to get passed by MTV and probably like just like TV guidelines.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Has to be.
Because it was weird because like I feel like because all 5-6 of us before Khyler came in, we went to Indiana for like a writing fucking like thing to like write.
Yeah, bits. You guys got paid to write ideas down, right?
We gave him a list of 200 ideas. We fucking gave him like the premise of the show, like everything, like all this shit, ideas and all that shit. We got paid to do it. And then when I got a call to talk to the fucking Zach Kozak, the director, he goes, "So this is what the show is." I'm like, "I know what the show is. I co-created it." Yeah. Like, what do you like? It's so weird, the fucking dynamic.
Yeah.
Well, that guy also is used to producing 16 and Pregnant or directing.
I mean,
Flavor of Love and shit.
Even before Too Stupid aired, TV just was so bad.
Yeah.
In general, like there was no good TV at all.
Yeah.
So
which is why we're going to make a TV show.
So I feel like the major players in the production companies, they're like, oh, we have to match the kind of TV that is out nowadays. So it's
also MTV hasn't changed their editing style since 2003, and it's fucking annoying. We had the same exact songs,
but there was good TV back in 2003 though.
We had the same exact same exact songs used in Jersey fucking Shore.
Really?
Not fucking with you.
Hell yeah.
But I like, if I remember correctly, 2003, that was like the golden years of TV.
Yeah,
right?
That's why they haven't changed MTV since then, because that was their number one like years besides fucking.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like 2000, like 2000 Jackass and 2003, and then fucking 16 and Pregnant came out.
Viva, Wild Boys.
Yeah.
Ridiculousness when that first came out, like Robin Big.
Yeah, I think it started to die down like after Fantasy Factory.
Oh yeah, it was definitely
came off air.
Yeah. Because like also with the Jackass guys, they gave them full creative control because they didn't know what they were doing with this show.
Yeah.
So like, I think that's an outlier, not a fucking.
I mean, I feel like because they didn't have a budget. I feel like if the
the network
network gave them a budget, they would.
I don't know why our budget was so much.
Yeah, I was gonna say we definitely had a budget. We were treated like
it was like $60,000 an episode, right?
I don't even know.
But we were treated like kings. like fucking always had food catered.
Yeah.
Like good food, kind of like with Send It City, but for 2 months.
Yeah.
Like, every fucking day they had to have good food. Or I guess it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
But
and just producers being like, "You're doing such a good job. You're so funny." And it's like,
well, and then the directors treating everybody else like shit except the talent.
yeah, it was cool, but like it's just like
not really like shit, but it was just like you
weird.
weren't allowed to fucking really like talk down to us or like get after us.
we're on a pedestal, and it's like, but that's dumb.
Yeah, that is
I don't
dumb.
know.
One time I got told to shut up by Kozak, and I was like, "Fuck you!" I didn't say anything. I was, like, so I was trying to give him an idea of how we should film, like shoot something, but I'm not the director. I'm just here to fucking do it. And then just like, thank God we didn't have to set shit up and fucking clean up.
Yeah.
Or like build anything.
That was the best part of the film.
Like the art department, like the dudes that had to like build all the props and stuff. Like those are actually the same dudes that did build like the Jackass stuff. Like,
oh,
I don't
really?
know, like, yeah, a lot of those guys. I can't remember what his name was. I feel like such a dick, but like you just forget. But I followed him on Instagram, and then actually like down the line, like see him hanging out with Pontius and shit. I'm like, oh no, kidding. Like they weren't. Not that I thought they were lying, but like they are homies. Like they like actively kick it. And I think they were just like all like skate homies from back in the day.
Yeah.
But like they're the ones that built like the skate ramps off the roof. Pretty much just like the sets, like almost everything they put together. But
also with the skate ramp on the roof thing, that was not supposed to be the bid at all. Like I remember
Into the pool?
Yeah, like that was not even on the radar. Like I think one of us or Chad or somebody was like, we should put that on the roof and like jump into the pool. And then Kozak was like, oh yeah, we should do that. Like that's a good idea. Like, yeah, no shit.
How bad did that belly flop hurt?
I mean, they're like belly flops. It like stings for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, but it stings hard.
Yeah. Did you hit bottom?
No, I went like halfway though.
Yeah.
Also, I was like 300 pounds. So,
yeah.
You know.
How deep was the pool?
I don't know,
like
4 feet.
Yeah, like a classic above ground pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that deep. No, I mean like a week or two before I flew out there, I'm not saying I'm trying to take credit for the roof ramp thing, but I was when I rode the Power Wheels car.
Oh yeah.
Off, like the ramp off into the boxes. So I don't know. I remember Kozak saying something about seeing that, but I don't know how the whole thing came to.
I mean, you also filmed it again, and you almost like got fucked up because remember?
Oh God, dude, yeah.
On the other shed.
They had this other, just like a shed that they kept all the props in, like metal roof shed. And I was gonna ride this like really small Barbie like slug bug. It wasn't even like a full Barbie Jeep. It was this tiny. I'm like, it's like a clown. Like it was like the Grinch when he sat on like the live action Grinch when he sits on the little Whoville car. Like that's how I felt. The stunt coordinator set up the boxes like right up against the building, up against the shed. Like and I like when I'm at the top of the roof of like about to drop in, I can't even see the boxes. So I'm like in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna overshoot that. Like I'm gonna get too much speed and like totally overshoot that.
Yeah.
They didn't use that footage. I think that's one stunt that I wish totally they would have used because that when I landed, I think I hit the very, very end of the boxes or like the pads, like barely like.
And also the pads was a last second decision by fucking Greg.
Yeah.
Greg was like, you should put pads there.
I just remember the fucking seat just like reaming my asshole, just like burned so
I know, that was a
bad.
good fucking clip, dude.
I just ate so much shit and they never used it.
What do you think? What do you think the reasons are that they don't use something like that? Like it's like too gnarly for that.
Well, they don't
kind
like
of TV?
doing easy recreatable shit. And also like
it was funny.
The sketchiness probably of like you clearly not almost missing the box, the safety precaution.
Yeah, and it was probably like a good 8 feet to the ground. It was like so I'm just hauling ass and then just fucking pile drive. It wasn't like a kicker either, so I didn't go up. I just went into the ground, but that was whatever. I was fine. That was like a whole setup. We were trying to lead to you doing the wedgie off the barn, which that didn't even work. No. Trying to do like a mega bungee wedgie off of the barn into some boxes, and what they ended up doing, well, it wasn't gonna be Zach's thing. and he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And he was up there for so long, and then it started raining. Zach was. So then we had to get all the boxes that we had made in like fucking what do you call it? Where like I hand it to you, you hand it to the next person, just kind of like a train of people getting all these boxes into the barn so they just didn't get completely ruined because it was raining like really heavy.
Yeah, I forgot about that actually. You're right.
So
it was like raining really bad, and you had to put in 30 fucking boxes in the shed.
More than that, bro. It was probably closer to like 50 to 100.
Yeah.
Like, dude, because if you think about it, like it was probably as wide as like this room.
Yeah, you're right.
How many boxes? And probably close to the length, dude. It was a huge box setup.
Yeah,
I mean, it was really high up too. It was probably like
because like the barn to the floor, I think was 30 feet. But
I was gonna say about
like 30. The drop from the top of the top box to the jump was like 10 feet.
It wasn't 10. It was definitely
15.
higher than 10. No, it was taller than that because you went to like the bottom of the boxes.
Yeah, I know.
The boxes were probably like
because it was in pyramid shape though. I remember. There was the top one, and then it went out like that.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it wasn't like
from the top
like
of the
this.
pyramid.
It was like it was like an Aztec pyramid, so it was like blocked. It wasn't like fucking slanted.
Yeah.
So it was there was a little higher in the middle, and then it went down. But it was like the boxes were pretty high. It's probably like 8 to 10 feet tall, maybe 8 feet high. The boxes. Dude, you probably had closer to like a 20-foot drop. I say. Well, if it was,
I honestly thought it was like 10 for this entire like 4 years.
Dude, 10 feet. Okay, you're saying there's like 3 feet.
Because I mean, like
you're saying that the gap was 3 feet taller than this ceiling
from like the top, from in my memory, from the top pyramid to the jump is what I'm saying.
Yeah, if it was only 10 feet, I think Zach.
But like for my drop, because I almost missed the thing. Yeah, it was like a 20-foot drop for sure.
Yeah, dude. Well, I don't think it would have been as big of a deal for you or Zach if it
Yeah.
was only a 10-foot drop. If the gap was really that short, you were like shaking and freaking out. Like you were like same status as when you jumped off my roof.
Dude, I know.
And that was
shit sucks. I hate it.
That was like way sketchier.
Yeah, that's way sketchier.
way. Like Zach couldn't even do it. Did he even get up there to look, or
He went up there, but he just like looked up, and then he was like, I can't. I can't.
Do it, you bitch!
So we were there for like hours. It felt like
Yeah, it was
for a while. And they're like, "All right, well, we'll come do it the next day." Like the lighting's getting bad. It just rained. It's too wet.
Yeah.
Same thing happens. He I don't know if he tried to pop some Zans to like, or if he reversed. I don't know what he did to try to. He's like, "All right, I can do it tomorrow. Like I'll for sure do it tomorrow." I don't know what his process was, but same thing. And then Damon's like, "Fuck it, I'll go."
Well, because like Zach was like, I can't do it, and then fucking Ross was like, well, somebody has to do it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm the only one that would be funny.
Yeah, because like I wanted to. I almost every day begged him. I was like, I just want to do a high fall off the top of the barn because there was like a big barn opening.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, it was tall. Like
It was
huge
from the
barn.
roof to the thing. Yeah, that was
that would
huge.
have been fucking probably like 40 feet.
Yeah.
That's a lot to jump into boxes.
How tall was the trampoline at Send It?
It's only like 25, technically like 23 feet tall.
And how tall was the barn?
I mean, we didn't.
Just trying to get a perspective of.
It was. I mean,
like 30.
That's
feet.
what we're guessing is about 30.
Damn.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, the trampoline, it was decently tall, but it wasn't like.
Because your roof is
my
what,
roof
28?
is no, my roof is the same height as that trampoline.
Oh, 25?
23. It was technically when we measured it, it was 23 feet, but just to make it sound better, 25-foot trampoline. But
Yeah.
we actually measured it. I mean, dude, it's so weird to try to judge height. That like some people are so bad at it.
Yeah.
That trampoline must be like 50 feet tall. Like, people will say that shit. Like,
I'm pretty bad at judging height too.
Yeah. I am, obviously.
I feel like I would be able to gauge it better if I watched the footage again of like you. But I don't even think they ever used.
They use it in a transition in episode something.
They use it in transitional shots, but it's like doesn't even show the full thing either, right?
No.
So you can't even tell.
It's like the worst shot of that stunt on TV. Like what the
So
fuck?
lame.
So lame.
I would say, yeah, it. Because I'm trying to picture like the trampoline up next to the barn opening like the hole that was there and see if it comes close. I mean, the barn was definitely taller.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
Talk about your jump, Skinny Vin.
Which one?
I don't know. The one. I don't fucking know.
The one.
My jump.
You have a jump. Fucking wasn't that higher? It was, how big was the Senate City?
Dude, the jump into the airbag was huge.
Oh,
Wait, it was like-
that
that was
wow,
like-
I forgot about that.
That was like
fucking
holy
Christ.
shit.
it was like twice as high as the trampoline.
Yeah. He said he maxed it. I think it was 45.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Mhm. And then the airbag is like what, like 10, 12 feet,
10 feet.
10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Something like
Damn.
that.
I was shaking. I was scared shitless.
Oh, dude, yeah. Heights suck, especially
Yeah.
when you're a fat boy like us.
Yeah. Like, even though like with an airbag that size, you like
Yeah.
nothing's gonna happen. But it was so hard for me to comprehend that and
if
think
you
that
wa-
I'm not gonna touch the
Yeah,
floor.
because your brain is like, don't jump.
yeah. Yeah.
Like, I mean, and if you land weird, it still
Yeah.
it still could hurt you.
Yeah.
Or like not feel very good.
Yeah.
Like if you land on your feet, your legs are broken.
Ugh.
You'll be fucked.
Yeah, that
I mean, to this day, when I jump into boxes, I'm like, please work.
police work.
Like if it's a janky setup, I'm like,
Yeah.
I hope this is still fucking.
Yeah.
This still like holds up. Science, don't let me down.
That was like my first. I've jumped off of like tiny shit in the bushes.
Curbs?
Yeah, like curbs and
or like
bushes.
into
yeah.
water.
Yeah, or I cliff jump a lot, but
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that clip.
yeah, but never into something like that or box. I don't think I've ever jumped into boxes.
Really?
That scares the shit out of me
Why?
because I'm fucking almost 300 pounds.
Yeah, but the boxes are like way safer than fucking water.
Really?
Yeah.
See again. It's so hard for me to comprehend that.
Yeah, and it depends on how you land. You want to
Yeah.
you want to land feet first into water. You want to land flat into boxes.
Yeah.
Because
The boxes is the
The
same with the airbag.
opposite, yeah. Because the opposite, if you land flat into water, you're fucked. And if you land feet first in the boxes, depending on how high it is, you're
Yeah.
fucked too.
Yeah.
Like I've landed feet first into boxes a couple of times, and I was fine because it wasn't like incredibly high. Like
Yeah.
maybe like one time I did it was maybe 17, 20 feet, and I did like a 2x4 nut shot. I don't know if you remember seeing that clip. It was when we were at it was the backyard where I got hit by the car.
Mm-hmm. I think I know what you're talking about.
But like I was surprisingly fine. And then another time I kind of landed feet first, like sliding onto my side and like rolled my ankle.
The biggest reason why I did that jump was because you were up there. I think if you weren't up there,
Dude, right? Kyler Vick is a motivator.
dude.
Or a fucking peer pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Just do it, dude. Just
Yeah.
do it. Just do it.
I mean,
Just do it.
it's
jump,
the
dude.
it's the same, two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, like I was just watching it the other day, and you were like pushing me. You're just like, just fucking do it, man. Like you're fucking skinny Vinny, man. Fucking do it.
Yeah.
I know that was the thing though too, because like when I did my jump, flaming jump, you were like, bro, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. And then that was oddly motivated. I was like, what? I mean, I can do it.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, like I can fucking do it.
I also threatened. I was like, if I light you have to jump.
Yeah.
Imagine if you weren't ready.
Yeah.
And I just.
Honestly, I didn't even hear that in the
That
moment.
tip.
I didn't even hear that thing at all.
Yeah, like that would have been so fucked. You're just running around on the roof like on fire.
100% would have happened. Yeah.
Or if you tried to jump and just like miscalculate, you'd have been dead.
Or really anything that I've done with you there, like that yoga ball stunt. I was just like I was not
Did you
okay.
shit yourself on that one too?
No, no. I just knew that was just gonna be bad news all over it, and,
Oh, yeah.
and he just kept saying, he's like, dude, but it's gonna be so funny. And I was just like, I know,
Yeah.
god damn it.
Well, and then I remember you didn't want to hold the yoga ball.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, you're just-
What was the idea if you don't hold the yoga
it
ball?
was just a big yoga ball hitting me.
The Zorb.
Yeah.
And the vehicle hitting the Zorb.
That fucked me up.
Yeah.
My hip was RIP for like 3 weeks after that.
I wish you would have
course.
been like standing on something. You could get more air.
I jumped like
As it was hitting you, you're jumping, so it was
Yeah.
like awkward. Like it sent you in such a weird trajectory.
Yeah.
Like the way like as it was hitting you, you were jumping up instead of you already like full extend.
Yeah.
I don't know what would have been better.
I think it went the best it could have gone.
No, there's always a better way.
And I think better is in like you getting more hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
being better, like how would you land for it to be better?
Yeah.
Like I guess if you went further, but
Like in watching that and playback, like watching the playback on that in slow motion, your face, Dalton's face, and Tepper's face, and Wes, you're all just like. Tepper's filming with his phone after Elton said no filming. He's just like.
I think he did that a few times.
Yeah.
He was like, don't have your phone on set.
Yeah.
Don't film with your phone. It looks bad. Like, it just doesn't look good. Like, be present.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
that's hilarious.
Chad Tepper. He's famous.
Fucker's famous.
The time Chad Tepper assaulted me. Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
When he fucking punched me in, like, because he was mad at fucking Evan, the camera dude.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I say assault.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude, I'm
about-
so fat. When you say assaulted, I'm like assaulted.
assaulted. Like, because Evan was trying to get him to come over. He's like, grabbed him by his shirt to
Yeah.
like go like where we to position him. And that did not fly.
I remember that.
Don't grab me by my shirt. That's so rude. That's so I can't remember what he said. Dude, don't fucking treat me like that. He was so angry, so mad that he like was being like talked down to and like grabbed by a shirt to like get walked over.
It'd have been better for that fucking altercation if he'd just been like, I have a fucking million followers, man.
Yeah. Well, he's like, do you know what this shirt is, bro? Like, he even brought that up. He was like, this is a fucking whatever it was. Like, this is a nice shirt. And like, I
did say that.
That's amazing.
I walked over and like was like, come on, dude, this is
Yeah.
like I kind of like did like a pit my ride like over. I was like, this isn't more shit, or like, I don't know what I said. I'm just joking. I'm trying to diffuse the situation. It's like, come on, bro, whatever. And I could tell you like wanted to fucking fight Evan, the camera guy, over pretty much nothing. I mean, I might have gotten annoyed at that. I probably would have been like, don't fucking touch me. And then that would have been that. Like, that would have been like annoying, depending on my mood. Like, having a fucking grown ass dude.
Dude, remember the fucking Chadwick coffee debacle?
Where we spat in the coffee?
No, like
What?
in the hotel before we go about the filming.
Oh, Chadwick.
Chadwick. You were
yeah.
like fucking like, motherfucker, you like fucked the table up. What? I don't even remember what happened, but that was a crazy
because
situation.
he was just being Chad. And like
It's like 9 a.m. trying to fucking
like just drinking like hotel coffee at a little table, and he was just like, "What, did somebody wake up on the wrong side of the dick this morning?" Just like how like, and I just wasn't in the mood, and he just like was going on and on with like whatever dumb shit he was saying.
Such a Chadwick thing to say too.
Just like wasn't like, I don't even know why I got mad, but I remember like I just like got up and like just like gave him a little shove over it, but it wasn't, I didn't punch him. I didn't, you guys all said I threw my coffee at him, but my coffee spilled.
Yes,
so
coffee
when I
spilled
got
over.
up, they like moved the table because it's just
Yeah.
like a little circular table. I didn't like coffee him in the face.
Yeah.
It was like whatever, but I mean, did we go out? I think we did go out and film that day.
Yeah, we did. The fucking hotel bitch was so fucking mad.
Yeah.
Like when that happened, because she just saw fucking coffee and like altercation, and then she's like, "You guys can't be in here right now. Just fucking like leave." I'm like, "What? What the fuck are we doing?"
And that was when we like went to like reshoots. Too.
Yeah.
That wasn't even.
Yeah, it was reshoots. Damn, that was a good time.
I mean, I loved that way better being in a hotel than living on a fucking couch with 6 other people.
Dude, I know. I mean, it's a genius way to fucking save money. Let's just rent a house and have the cast just live in the house.
It would have been fine if it was a nice house with enough rooms.
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit. Me and Cody both slept on a couch in the living room. You and Tommy shared a bed, and Zach and Chad shared a bed. There's enough room to like, I could have had a bed, but that bunk bed was fucking shit.
Yeah, it was garbage. There's no way I would sleep on that fucking bed.
And the fucking the couch was shit every night. The fucking cushions were falling off because it was missing like a part at the end of the couch to keep the cushions together. But I didn't finish what happened.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good. With Tepper, But like I brought him over to defuse it, and he's walking behind me. He's like, oh, and then he like just snaps and just like I don't even know what he said. He just like he threw a punch. He threw like a hook, and I like dodged. I like went back and like fell onto my back. Yeah. Like I put my hand up and then just like fell back. I was like a fucking. I didn't even know what to think. It was like caught me off guard so badly, and I just like cowered. Like I didn't like. It was so quick. Like I did not think that was gonna happen. Just like just threw a quick little like he didn't want to like hit me, but it was like he had to let it out somehow. Yeah. And then immediately he saved it by like just like started laughing. Just kidding, bro. Like, you got so scared. Yeah. It's like, yeah, dude. I thought you were like trying to fight me. You outweigh me by like 50 pounds and like 2 or 3 inches
Logan
taller.
Paul and fucking Mayweather.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a lot bigger than me.
Yeah, he's huge.
Like
he is.
Like he definitely could fucking take me. Like he's like outweighs me. He's way taller. Like
more good looking.
Yeah. He's got face tattoos. Yeah, that was scary. But we were fine after that. And he did feel bad. He apologized after. Like he said it was like joking around. But then way later in the day, he's like, "Yo, dude, I'm really sorry. Like I just like lost my temper." I'm like, "Dude, it's good. It's happened to the best of us. Like I totally understand." But I remember later that day, like after we were done filming, like, dude, what the fuck happened to my hand? It feels like I slammed it into a door. Like it's so bruised. It hurts so bad right now. I don't remember filming anything hurting my hand. I was like, oh yeah, fucking Chad punched my hand. Yeah. But we're good. I definitely would never like hold a grudge over that. It was ridiculous.
So good, man.
Especially me. Like I've done shit like that too to my friends.
All right, guys, we have some fan questions. Thank you. Thank you. Eric Murray says Magnum or Trojans?
Neither.
Well, if you had to pick.
If I had to pick?
Trojan bearskin.
The Magnums are too big for me.
Yeah, you could fit like your balls in.
Yeah.
Yo, no, what condoms have in my room? Durex? I think it's Durex.
Why do you have condoms?
Because I had a girlfriend.
And you brought your condoms with you?
I bought the fuckers. Why wouldn't I?
You use rubbers with your girlfriend?
I mean, for the first 2 times because she had like an IUD like problem because she was changing out her IUD and she's like, "Don't come in me."
Yeah.
I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah.
Because like with me, I don't have pre-cum, so it's super easy to not come in the chick. You feel it coming on, and you just cinch it up like a trash bag.
Yeah. But I feel like pre-cum doesn't get people pregnant unless it's the second round, because then you already have some cum in. Well,
pre-cum still has some sperm. Just not. It's mainly food for the sperm.
Yeah, it's like to lubricate. All right, go on. Trojan bear. I think the bearskin one is the only time I've ever like been satisfied with using a condom.
Okay. Next question comes from Dylan Areves. Boobs, butt, or Khyler's penis?
Well, I literally have all 3 inside me. So. What? You don't remember last Tuesday, bro? Were you that fucked up,
bro?
I thought we had a moment.
Just drugged me, and fucked me.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark Outbreak asks, why do alcoholics and junkies tend to blame other people for their own problems? Is this a question for me? I don't know, Mark. Because we think we know what's best.
I don't understand.
I feel like I've never blamed somebody. Maybe I'd be like, yeah, my mom was an alcoholic, so that's why I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Every single time I've talked about my like addictions, I'm like, it's because I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's not because
I know. I've always blamed myself. Like that's a cop out. You can't what I've said in the past. Like it's always been this way. It was fucking. I don't know. I'm damaged.
Hilarious.
But yeah.
Charlie M. Gray asks, what's your favorite band? So we'll start with you, Damon.
Bro.
I mean, depends, because my favorite band of all time is Sublime, but that's because they've been like my favorite band since I was fucking like 7.
Yeah,
you know, and like I will always be like into a Sublime song. But like probably like my favorite band right now is Cancer Slug. I fucking love them, and Alex Story is the fucking goat right now, and and also Harley Poe is up
Yeah.
there.
Harley Post,
I
so
fucking
sick.
love every single song he's ever made.
Mhm.
He's making a new album. So fucking stoked for it.
Didn't he already come out with a new album recently?
He put out like 2 last year. And he's making another one already.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna be a horror like album.
That's sick.
I'm stoked about it.
Yeah.
Aren't they all?
No, because I mean, like they are, but the last 2 were way more about his like depression and like marriages and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because like his early shit is just like about horror movies. He's getting back to that, so I'm super stoked. So that's my answer.
Okay. Kyler.
What I've been going with was AJJ, Andrew Jackson Jihad.
Yeah.
Just like,
So good.
because they're so different from like any like punk or metal band or even like a folk punk band.
Yeah.
Just, I don't have to I feel okay with being like, yeah, that's my favorite band, favorite songwriter, like the most ridiculous lyrics, like, I don't know.
Getting naked, playing with guns.
Yeah.
So
or
good.
my other answer would be Operation Ivy.
Yeah.
Op Ivy. They've only had one album, but probably the best punk album, best ska punk.
Definitely.
Like it's such an unskippable album. Like
yeah, start to
every track,
finish.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I'm gonna have to go with
Don't
Turbo
say something
Negro.
gay.
Turbo.
Clutch.
No, Clutch isn't up there.
Him.
No.
Even listen to
Him's up there.
Even listen to the Van Halen a lot.
I've been listening to a lot of Van Halen.
Did you
a
used to
lot.
listen to Van Halen back in the day, or did you
Back
just
in the day.
recently like started?
No, I used to listen to it back in the day. I haven't listened to him in a long time.
Dude, yeah, me neither. And then when you were jamming them the other morning, you were like listening to a bunch back in the back. And I was
Yeah.
just like singing along in my head. I was like, I know these fuck dude. I listened to Van
Yeah,
Halen
yeah.
forever.
I've been listening to a lot of Van Halen, a lot of Motley Crue lately.
I mean, I have a lot of bands I listen to, but just like all-time favorites.
Yeah, all-time favorite. I don't know. I would say Turbo's up there.
Turbo Negro.
Yeah.
Turbo.
Yep.
Could you?
Jeez.
Wait, shit, dude. Oh well, cat's out of the bag.
And Matt Ibbotson asked, how long did the drugs last from when you sold your Magnum? For people that don't know, I was recently on a podcast and I told a story. I'm not going to get into it, but
Just listen to the podcast.
yeah, just listen to the podcast, dopeypodcast.com or something. I don't know.
Don't even know.
Yeah,
Sick.
you could YouTube Dopey Podcast. But how long did I had 2 ounces of crack, 100 perk 30s, and $1,500. I smoked 2 ounces of crack in 3 days, and the perk 30s were gone 3 days after that, and then I spent the $1,500 3 days after that.
So 9 days.
So 9 days altogether.
You know, that's
I
a
wasn't even
solid-
keeping track. I was just like really disassociating from that whole conversation.
Yeah.
It's a solid run.
Yeah, it was a solid run, and that was the time where I thought I was going to have a heart attack because I smoked so much crack.
I've been there.
Yeah. We have a couple more. Let's see. Just one more. HD Crossbones asks, how did Send It City come to fruition?
Well, I randomly got a text from Elton. Didn't know who he was, never heard of him. He's like, yo, Josh Wolf recommended me to you. I'm starting a thing this summer called Send It City. Here's the premise. Fucking jackass dudes, fucking jocks, and
Yeah.
whatever. Pitched it to me. I want you to be on it. And then a couple months later, he flew me out, and he also got a hold of Vinny somehow, which is like crazy.
Yeah, and they didn't even know that we were friends.
Yeah, and Zach.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Literally just because of like connections, just super lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that almost a year prior, like exactly, I'd filmed with comedian Josh Wolf, who was friends with Scott Randolph. That's how he even got hooked up with me.
Yeah.
Just super lucky, word of mouth.
Yeah.
But I almost feel like, dude, there's kids out there that would fucking like, they would sell their soul.
Yeah.
They would donate an organ to
Especially something like Send
pay-
It City.
even meet Elton.
Yeah.
That's just like from what I've seen in the
Dude,
comments. and
people
shit.
DM me, be like, hey, can you tell Elton that I love him? I'm like, I've never met him.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So I got involved. I think this is the way. I made that video "Clear the Air" with Dalton, where I used that like acoustic song in the background.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I made that video, and I think somehow Elton saw it, and then he reached out to Dalton. Or no, he reached out to me, and then he asked me to ask Dalton. And then I remember Zach telling me that he was going to be a part of this because Zach got asked like months before that.
Damn.
And then when Elton reached out to me, and then I didn't put 2 and 2 together right away. And then when I was like, oh shit, it's just actually the same project. What are the fucking chances that all of us get chosen when they didn't know that we
All
were
of
friends?
us.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I tried, bro.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I even talked to him in person about it.
I know. But it's cool. I'm too edgy.
Yeah.
I feel like after he's actually like been around me, I don't think he's ever gonna ask me to like be a part of a project ever again.
Who knows, dude? When I talked to him yesterday or the day before, and he when I was like, yeah, he wanted me to come over, and he's like, is Khyler gonna be with you? I was like, yeah. He goes, all right, sick. So who knows, dude? Just don't get naked all the time.
Yeah, so they had to crop out the entire frame. So it was just your face. That was like the funniest shit, and nobody notices.
Dude, I wasn't even naked. I was wearing a man thong, but they still cropped me out.
So fucking funny. All right, guys. Well, this has been another episode.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Follow my shit. goodclub.com. Buy this shirt. Yeah, I have a new merch item, and it's super sick and awesome that you would like.
Yeah, so that's ghoulclub.com. That's GHOUL club.com. Yeah, go buy some merch, guys. It fucking helps.
Yep.
I have some merch coming. You can buy our candles. Oh, I wanted to give a shout out to Cameron Costner. He bought a candle, and he just got it today.
Can you also go to the Patreons and do the platinum shout outs?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How do I do that? I don't know if I could do that on my phone.
I think you can. You just can see that. You can see the price of like what each person is doing, or if you want to whip out the lappy toppy.
Yeah,
that's easier. And how did Send It City come to an end? Well, we were actually supposed to. I don't know if this is even like. This isn't. I don't know. We were supposed to film another round.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot that we were supposed to film?
I forgot about that.
Dude, he's too busy fucking being famous, you know?
God damn it.
We were supposed to film, and it kept getting pushed back. I remember Horse and I bought flights.
Oh, shit.
The next fucking day after I bought the flight for $300, I had to ask my dad to like borrow money.
I remember.
And I was like, I'll pay you back, Dad. I'll have money getting paid from doing this. The next day, he sends those video texts to us, like saying that he's canceling.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll pay for your cancellation fees, which is like, but I don't get the money back. It's like in credit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were supposed to film again with Guinness. We were going to do an episode.
That's right.
With Guinness World Records.
Yeah. Every idea that I pitched. I mean, I only pitched, I think, 2 for that, but that got shut down.
Yeah, same with me and TSTD. Only one idea I did was a frozen dildo. And they almost cut that fucking video out of the entire fucking series.
Oh, that's such a good clip.
Yeah, Zach was like, hey, where's Blazer's fucking dildo clip? I was like, thank you, Zach. Holy shit.
Yeah.
The fact that was going to get cut, man. Yeah. Oh, my God.
But the thing is, it wasn't Elton like cutting the ideas. It was Guinness.
Yeah.
They're like a lot more strict.
Totally. All right, so here are our Patreon shout-outs. Guys, thank you. Seriously, you guys have been here since the fucking beginning.
Yep.
We're 6 episodes in. If you haven't seen the last episode with Scott Randolph, go check it out. Cody, Michelle, Colmenares, Shelby Kellerman, Alejandro Rodriguez, Brian Clark, Liam Cross, Nikki, Natalie Cardenas, Jalen Colemansberger, and Richard Rossi.
Jalen.
What do you say?
Jalen.
Wait, how did you pronounce this? Did you pronounce his last name?
Colemansberger.
Yeah, Colemansberger.
Yeah.
Was that one? Olandra? You said Alejandro?
Alejandra.
Alondra. That's Alejandra? Alejandra?
I don't know. Alondra?
Yeah, it's Alondra.
Alondra.
There's no H or J. Alejandra.
Yeah.
So just want to make sure you're giving them a shout out. You're getting their name right. Just double check.
Guys, thank you so much. And if you guys didn't know, we have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/moistcheeks.
Yes.
Follow us on our Instagrams. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and follow everything that we're doing.
Well, make sure to leave a like and a comment.
Yeah.
Get that algorithm going.
Yeah. Oh, also, I want to do this fucking thing. Comment or hit up some of the DMs, some relationship advice, because I would like to do that.
Yeah, because I need that right about now.
Yeah. No, like
not for
asking us.
Oh, well, I am not the person they want relationship advice.
But it'd be so good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, guys. Yeah.
No. Give Vinny relationship.
Yeah.
That's what he wants.
Yeah. I need relationship advice. Yeah. So, thank you guys, and this has been another episode of the Moist Cheeks podcast, and we will see you next week.